Let's just go ahead and go for a quick fast charge, and let's use Dynamic Spark for the knockout. 1, 2, 3 energies. Boom, knockout, goodbye Mew, you are gone. You are now watching Zach Lesage, the best place to learn about competitive Pokemon TCG. Let's get it! Yo, what's poppin' peeps? Welcome back to the channel, Zach Lesage here. Today we're going to be covering over a brand new deck from Brilliant Stars, and today it's going to be on Raichu V. So Raichu V is a really cool Pokemon, and it reminds me a lot like Blacephalon GX. I saw a lot of success, got some of those that clout moments from Blacephalon GX, and that's because its attack would do 60 times the amount of energies you send to your Lost Zone. Dynamic Spark is 60 times the amount of energies that you discard. So you could accelerate energies to the Raichu and all your different bench Pokemon, and then get them back with Flaaffy. Another great way to power things up when it comes to this is going to be the Arceus V-STAR. So Arceus V-STAR also releasing, you can go Trinity Nova, accelerate those energies to this Pokemon, and then you can use Starbirth to get some random cards out of your deck, whatever you're really needing for this situation. So I think that seems to be working pretty well overall. I think that this deck seems like it has quite an opportunity to make a splash in our Brilliant Stars metagame. So in this video, we're going to be covering over my deck list, explaining why we're playing those cards. The list is going to be in the description. You can copy and paste that right into PTCGO or PTCG Live. And we're also going to be going over a few games, explaining how to play the deck, all that good stuff. Give this video a thumbs up, that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what type of content you want to be seeing in the Brilliant Stars format. Let's jump into that deck profile. So here you have it. Here's the list. So the cool of this deck is going to revolve around doing Dynamic Spark for a large amount of damage. And I like attacks like this because they scale up nicely. Attacks that scale tend to do pretty well in the format. So if you need to knock out a Mew VMAX, you could discard the correct amount of energies. Now that's going to be 6 energies, but you might be able to do it with 5 energies plus a Choice Belt. So Choice Belt is kind of like an extra attach. After you're discarding all those energies, you can attach them to any of your Pokemon in play with Flaaffy. We also can manually attach for our turn, but we also have the opportunity to use Trinity Charge with Arceus V, or we could use Trinity Nova with Arceus V-STAR on top of searching cards out with Starbirth. So a lot of really cool things that we can do there. This deck is really consistent because we have access to Stormy Mountains to search out our other Pokemon. We have access to Quick Ball. We have access to Ultra Ball. I mean, everything seems to fit together, and it's a very basic, effective list where, again, you're just able to attack with Dynamic Spark and really choose how much damage you want to be doing here. So let's jump into some gameplay, see exactly. I'm not sure how many games we're going to get out, but I do want to show a strategy, or show how the strategy works. So let's jump into some gameplay, see exactly what's happening. If you're missing any of the cards for this deck, you can always go to PTCGOstore.com, plug in code ZLesage5 to save 5% off your order of codes. You trade for some cards or maybe open up some packs on PTCG Live. You also can go to atlascollectibles.com, plug in code ZLesage8 if you're trying to build this deck for in real life tournaments. Alright, so we're going to call the coin flip, and we won the coin flip. Yo, let's go. We would love to go first here. I think that's probably ideal scenario. And we are able to use Raichu V's fast charge on the first turn, which I think is super cool, getting things set up. Now, our opponent shouldn't be putting an extra Pokemon on their bench. There's no reason not to, especially if we just escape rope them. But it's all good. We'll have to see what's going on with our opponent's start. Let's go with Stormy Mountains, search for our deck first. We're going to go ahead, grab a Mareep. Hopefully we can get off a Crobat, or maybe top deck an Arceus V-STAR or an Ultra Ball or something for next turn. But we are going to get this all set up. And then let's just go ahead and go for a quick fast charge, thinning our deck out of an energy and putting our opponent in a position where we could knock this Mew V out next turn. Now they might just go Meloetta, Fusion Strike Energy, Fusion Strike Energy, Fusion Strike Energy with Ellis' Sparkle, and that'd be really tough for us to deal with. If that's how it's going to happen, that's how it's going to happen. So we'll just have to see what exactly our opponent's doing here. Now, with them playing Great Balls, it looks like they might be playing a slightly outdated list. Just without the Ultra Balls. Unless they're playing both, it's hard to tell. But their setup's looking amazing so far. And I mean, I feel bad for our opponent because they got the tails on the Cramomatic. But at the same time, we gotta hope that they are not able to knock out our Raichu, because we're in such a strong position otherwise. And we need to really do what we can to kind of stay in this game at this point. So there's their Fusion Strike system. Again, fingers crossed, no Elisa, Meloetta, and another Fusion Strike Energy. I mean, they have other ways to do it with Power Tablet, Choice Belts, Double Power Tablet, but We'll have to see. Maybe they're just going to draw one card with this Genesect. Things are looking good here, peeps. I think we finally caught Mew slipping up a little bit. Okay, so there's a Fusion Strike Energy. It doesn't look like we're getting knocked out. They might just go for an energy mix. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it looks like they missed the Meloetta, which is kind of interesting. Maybe they're just going to hit us for like 100 damage. Or maybe not. I think if they hit us for 100 damage, that would be a knockout. Or that would be a mistake, sorry. Well, we top decked a Flaaffy. Really not like the craziest thing in the world. But let's go ahead and go Stormy Mountain. Now, it does look like we have an Ultra Ball prized. And we have a Research prized. And we have... So like 50% of our prize cards are things. So I would like to get a knockout somewhere. I think the big thing that we want to get here is maybe just another... I think we want to get another Mareep right now. Let's go for Flaaffy. And do we want to go Boss's Orders? I don't think we necessarily need to be using Boss's Orders this turn. However, I mean, if we're going to be playing a supporter next turn, it might just be ideal. So let's go ahead and knock this Pokemon out. Now, for Dynamic Spark, we could go ahead and do 60 times whatever we want. So on our second turn of the game, I think it's kind of crazy that we're able to do a knockout. So the plan here is Dynamic Spark, attach another energy. Let's attach here. And let's use Dynamic Spark for the knockout. 1, 2, 3 energies. Boom. Knockout. Goodbye, Mew. You are gone. Alright, so we're going to draw a couple prize cards here. The Marnie's super helpful to get us out of our pickle hand. Our Ultra Ball's super helpful to get us out of this poor hand. And then we should just be able to get set up a little bit more. They might still be running a little bit behind. And this is like our best case. Like, it's fine. Maybe it's going to work out. Maybe Raichu's going to stay in the active position. But we'll have to see what's going on here. Now, it looks like our opponent might have one more Genesect. I don't know if they use both or not. Oh, they're just going to go Boss. And just, okay. I'm fine if they knock out the Arceus, to be honest. Like, I'm totally cool if they do that. Now, if they're not, they're probably just going to go, okay. Well, that looks like they're going to pass their turn or hit us for 70 or something. There's Psychic Leap. We do have opportunities to get out of this completely, so let's try our best to do that. So let's go Ultra Ball here. I think the biggest thing that we want to be going for is likely just the Arceus V-Star. So let's go Arceus V-Star. And we have a couple ways that we could do this. We could just, okay, they're going to concede because we got it all set up. They got a bit of a poor start. We're going to take that game. Okay, so we're going to call the coin flip. We won the coin flip. Yo, let's go. All right, let's go first here. We at least have opportunities. We have opportunities to use Raichu's attack. That ain't not too bad. Let's see what we could, that ain't not too bad. Look at me sounding so professional up in here. I mean, it's really not the greatest start. We have opportunities though, so let's attach an energy there. I think what we might want to do is go for a Crobat here because our hand is not very good otherwise. And we're looking for more cards in general. Oh, okay, so unfortunately we don't have Crobat. At this point, I think I'd just go with Arceus. The reason why is so that we could maybe top deck into a Starbirth, Arceus V-Star. So let's go ahead and do this. Flaaffy wouldn't be the worst, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's go Fast Charge. If our opponent has nothing, sometimes you're able to just Fast Charge yourself in the situations where you can win. And this turned us into, we still need to discard 3 energies. Oh, they're using Marnie on us. That's amazing. So far they don't have a basic Pokemon. We might just be able to steal this game from our opponent. If we're able to find an energy. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, it looks like they're probably going to find something. Okay, that's fine. Crobat. Maybe we're playing against Single Strike. This might be a difficult matchup, but if as long as we're able to knock out some 2 prize card Pokemon, I think we're kind of chilling. And yeah, I mean, it could be worse. I think we're going to be able to draw 2 prize cards relatively quickly here. We're just waiting for that pass. Come on. They're kind of searching out everything. It's weird that they powered up the Crobats and nothing else. Okay, you want to know what? This got a lot better. So we're going to pitch away the Marnie so we can search a deck for a Mareep because we want to get enough Mareep out to make things happen. At this point, I'm also fine to put down another Raichu. And I'm going to attach to our Arceus. I mean, we're probably going to end up pitching all 3 energies, but, I mean, let's give ourselves that opportunity. We also could have pitched it from our hand if we thought we were going to draw into something else. Still not, like, crazy good hands. And I'm just going to kind of, like, wait on what's going on here. I think so far, so good. We're chilling, etc. So let's just go for Dynamic Spark. We're going to pitch away the 3 energies. Smoke this Crobat for the knockouts. For a second, I was like, is this Pokemon weak to Lightning? I don't want to do double amount of damage and discard too many energies. But I was just going crazy. So there's Ultra Ball that can definitely get us an Arceus. And next turn, we might be able to attack with the Arceus V, knocking out one of their Pokemon, like the Single Strike Urshifu V, if we're able to get set up quick enough. Now, the thing that's scary is that their Pokemon are fighting type. Single Strike Urshifu, like, their setup is very good here to just knock out our Pokemon. Hopefully they don't evolve. What? Did they just miss the search? I'm not sure what our opponent's doing there, but hopefully they don't evolve. Okay, so they missed something. I think this is pretty good for us, actually. So we're going to go ahead and do this like really cool move where we're going to go Ultra Ball here, pitch away a couple Lightning Energies, and we're going to search our deck for an Arceus V-Star. So Arceus V-Star is going to come out to play. We have access to this. We can now go double Turbo Energy. We can go Starbirth here. This is really the cool play that we could do. So let's go Starbirth. We can go ahead. I almost want to go Boss. Yeah, we go Boss's Orders. And we go Flaaffy. No, that's still not enough. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We're going to go Flaaffy just so we can start getting some of our energies in play. I don't think there's too much else that we need because right now we're doing 180. That's enough to knock out this. It's 2 prize cards all day, every day. We're going to go ahead like this. Evolve. We're going to go with the Air Balloon, put it on one of these Pokemon, switch into the Air Balloon Pokemon, and we are going to pitch this hand away. So we used our V-Star ability, but you can see that we're so far nicely set up in this game, and we're just like ready to rock and roll. So there's Dynamotor there. We're going to get one energy, attach it to this Pokemon. We're going to go ahead and grab another energy, Dynamotor. We're going to attach it to this Pokemon. We're going to go ahead, retreat into this Pokemon with Arceus V-Star, knock out their Crobat. So you can see how rapid this deck is. Like, this is our 2nd turn of the game. We're getting 3 more energies, and now our opponent's like kind of in a checkmate position where we have all these Pokemon and energies and everything ready to go. Where we have all, like, everything's just kind of chilling. So there you go, 2 Raichus fully powered up. And with its 2nd attack, we're able just to knock out whatever our opponent sends up. So if they attack us with something like a Houndoom, they're not doing enough as a single prize card Pokemon. If they evolve this, I think we're able to just get a knockout really quickly. So I think our opponent probably missed the energy or misclicked or something like that last turn. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, but we should be able to knock out their single strike Urshifu V. No problem at all. We have enough energies on board, and if they evolve, we have Flaaffy. So we're going to go ahead, give our opponent the well-played 3 turns or 4 turns in the game. That's how you have it with Raichu sometimes. And that's what we got going on with this vid today, peeps. Hopefully you enjoyed it. One thing that I really liked about that game was how quickly Arceus V-Star was able to allow us to checkmate with that Trinity Nova Starbirth huge explosion turn. We attach 2 energies from the Flaaffy. We attach the double turbo energy, so accelerating another 2, that's kind of like 4. We were able to attach another 3. It's kind of like 7 energies 1 turn, and we were just ready to go, knocking out anything the next turn. So I thought that was really cool. Like I said, the list is in the description. If you're trying to pick up any of the cards for this deck, go to PTCGO plug in code ZLassage5 to save 5%. You could also go to atlascollectibles.com. You can use code ZLassage8 to save 8%. And if you're looking for any one-on-one coaching or one of my training plans to help you get ready for your next event or anything as a growth as a player, you can go to metafy.gg/@ZachLassage, and I'd totally be willing to work with you. I've been loving the Brilliant Stars format. It's absolutely amazing. So stay tuned for a lot of other great content. Give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you're looking for. I'll catch up with all y'all later. Peace out, and have a great day. I truly appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It means the world to me. And my goal with this channel is to spread my love of the game and knowledge with our entire Pokemon TCG community. If you haven't already, help signal boost this video to other Pokemon TCG fans by liking it, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to the channel. Hopefully we reach our goals really soon. Check out this recommended video, and have yourself a great day. Thanks.